Aye, just now I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I don't know why.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh.
No.
You hear a tap there as well?
Aye.
Is there a girl called Carol here?
I feel like I'm getting rushed on.
Is that more?
Rushed on, like somebody charging at me. Is there a gentleman here who doesn't want us here?
I can't get on the phone and go.
Like what?
I don't care, like, I just don't want us here, that's how I feel.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Aye.
You hear that now?
That was my bag.
Oh, was it?
No, something hit my bag.
Right, well I heard that hitting your bag, aye.
Something just hit my bag. Can you use this to communicate with us, please?
Jim.
Jim. Is there a gentleman here who doesn't want us here? Stayed our welcome. If we have, can you please give us a sign? If you wave your hand over the lights on the table, make them move. We'll leave you alone. It's really simple. All you need to do is wave your hand over it. All you need to do is wave your hand over it.
Did you hear that? I don't know where it came from. Let me take a walk through here.
Water in a break.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll get that feeling something's going on. Get that feeling like of it now. My radio battery just died. It switched itself off, just switched it back on, and the battery was dead.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you speaking through it.
This is Motherland.
That's better, I can hear it now. It might have been the battery on your thing, because I couldn't hear you. You could hear me though.
No. I freshly charged it before I came in. I was hearing plenty through the phone. It's not something I want to repeat again in a hurry. That corridor and that room is definitely feels bad. Something's bad's happened there. It's happened there. It's happened there. I've never felt this for a long time. Even the other part of the hospital didn't get this. This is terrifying. Terrifying would be the word.
What's there to be terrified of?
I don't know. Something that I don't know. There's something. Feeling something's going to happen. Something's wanting. I don't know. Battery's just died on my camera. I need to get myself I need to get out of this atmosphere just now, just for 5 minutes. I've never felt like I was getting attacked.
Mentally.
Aye, something's not right in there. I need to change my battery.
The Kirkcaldy District Joint Hospital, also known as Thornton Fever Hospital, began its history in 1902 as a fever isolation hospital, treating patients with meningitis, diphtheria, scarlet fever and other infectious diseases. It was stretched to its capacity in 1903 by the Fifeshire typhoid epidemic, discovered to be due to a contaminated water supply coming from a spring east of Benarty in Fife. Initially, close to 40 patients were admitted to surrounding hospitals, with the account increasing all the time, and 6 deaths recorded in the first couple of weeks. The local authority then decided to take a number of patients to the Kirkcaldy District Joint Hospital. By this time, cases of the fever were now being reported all over the Fife district, with practically every family in the village of Lahore, including its surrounding areas, being affected with the typhoid fever. With 150 cases in total being sent to the hospital, 15 had died from infectious diseases. Following its use as a fever hospital and adjacent Victorian building Corbie House, it was then known as Strathmore Hospital, reportedly used as an institution for children with mental health. The building remained empty from 1967 to 1970, and was then opened as a children's home for boys with mental and social disorders known as Corsbie Hall School, which closed in 1972. The buildings were then later briefly used as an unregistered care home before being closed down completely. The adjacent Corsbie House was believed to have been used as accommodation for the matron and staff of the hospitals, and later as a hotel and lodge until the 1990s, where the buildings gradually surrendered to its decay.
I had to get out of that atmosphere for just a couple of minutes. My camera appeared to die. The battery in my radio just gone. I came outside, tried my camera again, switched it on, and there's still 3/4 batteries left. So my camera's basically just switched itself off. I'm feeling quite anxious right now. Of course I'm going to go back in because and the 2 loud bangs that we heard, haven't a clue what that was. It sounded like one outside, probably at quite a distance, and inside we heard one inside, which was loud. I was asking for a sign if spirit was there, but I didn't expect that. So we're going to go back inside. That's just that's the funniest thing. You know, I actually felt pretty upset there. I don't know if I was upset because of how it made me feel, or if it was the feelings that was getting projected onto me. So I feel I am a little bit of an empath. Like, I can kind of pick on the feelings of people and spirit. And maybe that was just a projected. This is bad. No, it's not fear. Spirit doesn't scare me. I got slapped in the bag earlier.
See how you feel here.
No, aye.
How do you feel in here?
I don't feel so bad in here actually. If there's any spirits here, can you please make a noise?
Where's your camera?
Pointing down that hole. Let's go into a room. I can't even see a bloody room. There's a spirit here. Can you tap on the tiles? Can you make a noise? Not as loud as the one before, but a noise nonetheless.
Get the feeling that the later things go on, it's becoming more active, I suppose is the word you would use. Hearing bangs and not quite sure where they came from though. Not loud enough to be close, but not loud enough to be too far away. Is there anybody here in this room, building, that would like to come forward and introduce yourself? You could maybe come and touch me, make a sound. Maybe you've got something you'd like to say. so quiet in those days, 1902 onwards, until I believe the 30s and early 40s, when this place was used as a infectious diseases hospital. Couldn't have been a very nice sight or experience for those who worked here, or for those who suffered here. Maybe there's somebody who'd like to tell the story, perhaps. I'd very much like to know if you're here. Could maybe give me a name. My name's Mark. I'm very happy to be here in your space. I hope you're as happy to have me in yours.
It's pitch black in here.
But there was many stories told here in this room. It looks to me to be like a staff room, or perhaps where people sat during the night, like a matron or a charge nurse or something, somebody, female, male. Could maybe tell me your name? Is there any children here, perhaps? Maybe you are a bit mischievous, or maybe you're a bit cautious and not quite sure who these strangers are walking about. We wish you no harm. We wish you only love and peace and respect. Maybe you could introduce yourself. You could maybe touch me, make a sound. You tell me what you did here. Are you a patient here? A worker? Child? It's gone very quiet.
For a walk. No, I've never. So I feel not too bad now. But I'm in a different space.
So maybe the time of night that they did the changeover for the charge nurses.
some bang, like. There's no way the cameras didn't pick that up. Twice. I've never heard anything so loud.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Good cough.
Yeah.
You would think the amount of activity this place must have had. Don't keep them back there. Walk it. Shh. Bag getting filled. Do you not want us to go? Can you tell us your name? Could you maybe show yourself so we know you're here? We wish you no harm. Are you playing with us? If that was you, could you do it again, please? Could you tell us your name? Hello? I'm kind of hoping it was a dog. I don't know. Yeah. Is it a dog?
Unless it's got a bad throat.
Hello? Could you do that again, please? I feel kind of bad asking you to do it, but I'm just not sure if it's you or not. I mean you no harm or disrespect. How are you doing?
What?
How are you doing?
How am I doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I just didn't like you. I didn't like it. I don't think it likes me either. dugged again?
What?
That. It's like... Boogie box.
Yeah, if that was to turn on, that would be awesome.
Human.
I'm not sure if I just got something past my camera. I don't know if it was the light off of yours or... Couldn't find it in the playback.
There's definitely something out here, you know.
This place has been awesome.